I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around. I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around. I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around. I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere. I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around. Wow. Wow. Oh, that is like, I gotta adjust this. Okay. It wasn't happy as soon as I started. I discovered it does not have a laser on it or anything. That was the start doing that. It wasn't happy as soon as I started. I discovered it does not have a laser on it. Everything. That was the start doing that. It wasn't happy as soon as I started. I discovered it does not have a laser on it or anything. That was the start doing that. Okay, it's gonna go back to its, more normal shape. But boy, let's try that again. That got me off guard. I wasn't ready because I just started and it went into hexahedron right away, and then it really exploded into a huge shape. Okay, from this far I can see like a lot of orbs all around the nucleus there to start. They're all going counter-clockwise in all kinds of directions. That's a multi-dimensional field. And it looks all incohesive and random, but there's nothing random about that whole thing. It's all very well organized. No orbs are colliding or anything like that, and it's very well managed, the whole thing. I'm just trying to adjust it so it doesn't go out the screen, because they move pretty fast. Okay. So, I can only get it right in the middle. I don't want to hold it. Get back on. This is the middle star in Orion. Where the pyramids are supposed to be, the Great Pyramids of Giza, plateau. But I can only see like two of them. The King's Pyramid, the one that represents that, and the Queen's Pyramid. And this is the Queen's Pyramid, or the representation of it in the sky. And it's in the Orion belt. So it's almost daylight. It's 5:30 a.m. And I'm just trying to catch this before it actually goes off and it becomes invisible. Okay, it knows right away I'm filming it because it just turned into a huge hexahedron. And by the way, that is a hexahedron. It's just a weird one, but it's a six-sided object on 6 sides. See how it changes back to its normal. And that's not a flare out, that's just the way that thing is. Okay. Just wanted to get it right on it. I'm holding the camera on it because it's hard to get this. You see the orbs inside? They're moving counter-clockwise too. And they're moving in a lot of different directions, all kinds. So there's a multi-dimensional field inside the nucleus and a multi-dimensional field outside the nucleus. And you see that green line all around it? That's the electromagnetic field holding the nucleus together, or the orbs in the nucleus. And you look at how hot it is right in that center.
You see the orbs inside? They're moving counter-clockwise too. And they're moving in a lot of different directions, all kinds. So there's a multi-dimensional field inside the nucleus, a multi-dimensional field outside the nucleus. And you see that green line all around it? That's the electromagnetic field holding the nucleus together, or the orbs in the nucleus. And you look at how hot it is right in that center.
You see the orbs inside? They're moving counter-clockwise too. And they're moving in a lot of different directions, all kinds. So there's a multi-dimensional field inside the nucleus and a multi-dimensional field outside the nucleus. And you see that green line all around it? That's the electromagnetic field holding the nucleus together, or the orbs in the nucleus. And you look at how hot it is right in that center. Okay, that if I could, ever get a good video of it, that white glowing like what it looks like an orb, it looks more like a diamond. I've only got one picture of that, but it didn't come out so hot because it's so bright, and the light just drowns out the geometric image. There's a lot of geometry up here, both in the larger cluster and in the nucleus or the star itself. But it's hard to see with a camera. You have to you just kind of be able to see it yourself. Like when I look at it, I can actually see a lot of geometric patterns in all that commotion there and all that movement. But for some reason I see it more like three-dimensionally or more. And I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around.
I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere.
I see a lot of geometric. Wow, what was that? Did you see that thing fly by? What the hell is that? There's no plane anywhere around it. Boy, I gotta check that out. That flew really fast right by it. Huge white glowing mass, and it was not a plane. It still would have been there. Okay, that is a strange thing. I've never seen that happen before. That was big. Looked like almost like another star went by. What I want to do is set that thing up and just leave it there. If I can do that. Okay, you see that nucleus there? Okay. Those little points, top and bottom, they're really squared off. Okay, they're not like actual points. Okay, that's just a funny looking six-sided figure, but it's still hexahedron because it's six sides like that, and I mean 6 different sides like that, and then it turns like this. Okay, that's a hexahedron as well, but because of the light, it looks round or spherical. Okay, it's 5:30 now, and this is like my third take on this middle star in Orion. Orion's belt. This is the Great Pyramid star from the Giza plateau there. And okay, I made 3 attempts so far, and I didn't get what I wanted, so now it's almost daylight. This is my last attempt. It is daylight. Okay, I have to adjust it. Okay, I'm trying to get it set up so that I don't have to move the camera once I have it. Okay, it's getting daylight, so all the orbs obviously are turning white, I mean blue. And we're not going to see the same now you're going to see the same colors now, but you're going to see a lot of orbs. Okay, you can see them turning around, or going around counter-clockwise around the nucleus, which is the star. Okay, they're at high velocity, and the nucleus is at high activity, high vibration frequency, and a high electromagnetic frequency. It's producing a lot of energy. Okay, I can't show you the 6 points where this nucleus or the star is shooting orbs out as it recharges them in the nucleus inside the middle there. But that's only because it's too much light out, and now you can't see it. I should have come out a little earlier in order to see that. But you can see just the behavior of the orbs.
Around the nucleus, which is the star. Can't show you the 6 points where this nucleus or the star is shooting orbs out as it recharges them in the nucleus inside the middle there. But that's only because it's too much light out, and now you can't see it. I should come out a little earlier in order to see that. But you can see just the behavior of the orbs.
Around the nucleus, which is the star. Okay, they're at high velocity, and the nucleus is at high activity, high vibration frequency, and a high electromagnetic frequency. It's producing a lot of energy. Okay, I can't show you the 6 points where this nucleus or the star is shooting orbs out as it recharges them in the nucleus inside the middle there. But that's only because it's too much light out, and now you can't see it. I should have come out a little earlier in order to see that. But you can see just the behavior of the orbs as they start to vanish in the with the changing of the color of our sky. Okay. So what's happening is, like, since there's orbs from here to that star, even in our atmosphere, as the orbs here start, reflect light and turn blue, the color of the sky, okay, because there's so many of them in our atmosphere, you really can't even see the ones in space. Okay, it's easier to see those at night. You can see some of them there, but not a lot. It just proves more that there are orbs in our atmosphere, and they're even down here on the ground. There's orbs all over the place because they're everywhere. And this just shows you, how they move around the nucleus. Oh, what is a star? Okay, you can see that there are different colors. They're all just, a little bit less colorful now because, our star, the sun, is going to come over the horizon very soon. And the light from that is kind of bleaching out the colors and, out in space, and even the ones that were in our atmosphere when it was dark out, because the light from the sun overwhelms the colors that the orbs are, at night, because it's too bright. Okay, and that other star there. That other star is too far. Look at what it's doing. You see that? Is it going to peter out? Okay, I've never seen the nucleus do that. Okay, and that other star there. That other star is too far. Look at what it's doing. You see that? Is it going to peter out? Okay, I've never seen the nucleus do that. Okay, that is very strange what happened just there. I thought it was going to peter out altogether, that nucleus. Okay, that's the first time I've seen a star do that. Okay, so that's another new thing about the star or the nucleus or an orb cluster. Okay, you normally don't see it do that. that was a large shift in that's a large shift in the velocity and the frequency, and well, what's going to happen to that thing? Okay. Oops, I lost it.
That was a large shift in that's a large shift in the velocity and the frequency, and what's going to happen to it?
That was a large shift in that's a large shift in the velocity and the frequency, and well, what's going to happen to that thing? Okay. Oops, I lost it.